That's right, guys. Welcome to the Hunter Call of the Wild on Park Fernando. Well, I know I said level 20 would be when we kind of go from Layton and start visiting other reserves, but I've been wanting to do Park Fernando for a while, and this was where I was actually going to start, and I decided not to. Layton being a popular reserve, I thought I'll go there, and being, the reserve that I did play on occasionally, and I did kind of like it, but I just could never get into it because I was so focused on, Hirschfelden, that, it was just a no-brainer. And, well, after considering it and doing a multiplayer on it yesterday, and jumping from, because the person who's hosting it had quite a few tents placed around, and I jumped around and got a few little areas, not much, because I couldn't stay on for too long. I had some things that I need to sort out. We had tents down here. Every lake had a tent on, almost. Every major lake anyway, and I could have ran across to places. He had one right here. I could have gone here and then gone up to the hut, which is wherever over there, and he had one here which I could have gone to here, but anyway, never mind. I do have a couple of need zones that I did spot over here, and or a few, not a couple. Will it be worth going that way now that the wind's changed direction? We got a puma over there. We got a red deer call from somewhere. So we'll go and see what we can see down this way. I did put a tripod over this way. Originally I was going to sit there and just watch the area, but the wind direction was blowing in the direction I'm walking, southeast, and well, I knew no animals would come in, so I wouldn't really get a need zone or anything, but maybe we'll be lucky, and those animals will now, if there are going to be any, will already be there or head there. But don't know if we can see. And we got some ducks there. We got a red deer over there, an 8 mythical. I spotted him the other day though, the other day yesterday, and when I came on just after I ended I didn't end the game, actually crashed on me. It seems whenever I do a multiplayer my game crashes. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem, but it's rather frustrating. Did I hear something over there? Maybe not. Anyway, it was one that the Monkey Show and I were going to go on. We all have I guess a soft spot for Park Fernando, but I'm not going around killing everything I see. As we get a mating call from that puma that's somewhere over there. I've never been attacked by a puma, and I've had them run, but that's all. And I expect this puma to come charging out and run somewhere. If we do see her though, we will take the shot. We got a need zone here. We got a mating call from Axis deer. It's the puma drink zone. Oh well. And we've got another need zone just down here. Probably the puma as well. Nope, axis deer. Perfect. Only one though. But I've mostly been going around looking for need zones. Because this will be a reserve that we do hunt on as well. As I did say, I think in the first video, it will be Layton, Hirschfeld and Fernando that we do our hunting on, and maybe we'll get lucky. So I'm thinking is what we'll have is, when we do get to that stage where I'm going between reserves, 1 week would be one reserve, the other week would be another, and so on, interchange between them. Or it could be a one reserve, on a Monday, and then another one on a Tuesday, and so on. You guys decide. Rather annoying that we didn't see anything. I know I'm going to scare that mythical away as we walk this way, but I'm not bothered about taking the mythical out. He'll be there tomorrow and every day until he's taken out, so that's no problem. For me, I just want to get... Have we got a need zone up here? Or is this just a male that was coming in? And we're going to stay away from the water buffalo for a while because, well, we don't have a... Well, we do. We could go with the arrows, but... we've got red deer all the way over there, which are the ones that we've been spotting for a while. And there's one of our other tripod stands that we're using just to look around. Now the red deer, I think, is just over that way. I think. I'm not too sure, but I'm not that fussed. In fact, I did spot him, didn't I? Oh no, I've spotted them now. Never mind. Gotta get used to these sounds of these animals. A black buck. Wow, that is a lot of red deer. And there's the mythical, who is, well, a long way away. We haven't got the ability to take a shot at him. I know people have been saying they've been pulling diamonds out of this map, And we're not here for diamonds. You know what my attitude is in diamonds. I'm here for the fun. I'm here to hunt, and I know hunting diamonds is a thing. 20 of them here. Wow, that's a lot. Not used to seeing that kind of volume in animal count, but it's good. As we get a warning call from a puma. Well, that ain't the puma. Do you wanna show yourself, puma? I'll happily introduce you to a round. Oh, shame. I don't know. Nowhere. I think pumas are like level 3 or something. But anyway, I was watching somebody stream once, and they sneaked up on a puma once. That was funny. But we're going to, I think we got a tripod stand on as we have. I want to put a tent on this side of the river though, and having, clever me, forgot the tent and put a tripod in my inventory instead. So I'll have to come back this side at some point so I can put a tent here. But we are going to make our way slowly towards these red deer and see if we can maybe get a tripod stand up there, so for a later date. And then we'll move on to a new zone and see if we can find any more zones. But if I get a chance to take a shot at the mythical, obviously I'm going to take it. Can't wait to get the rangefinders so we can see things a lot more clearly. The game time then. Have the red deer really moved out of here? Seriously? Well, let's find a location. There's our red deer. So we was in the wrong area. Well, that's good to know. Kind of frustrating if they'd moved away. Now I do know if you spook the animals, the males are less likely to return, and if we spook these, they're less likely to return anyway. It's two males there. Shoot. Can we get a sight on the other one? Don't park your ass in his way. Really? There's another male over there as well, but of course all the females are surrounding the males. There's two males there. Let's see if we can get a clearer position. If we move over this way a bit. Maybe from that bush just ahead. We ain't gonna get a chance of seeing that mythical over there. It's very rare I see a mythical, so that's why I want to go for the mythical. I saw one fallow deer on Hirschfelden once, and sadly I scared it away. I only had a bow on me that day, and got axis deer up there or something. And didn't have a caller. It was quite early on in my character's development, and yeah. We are never going to be able to... Ooh, there's the mythical. I'd rather take the mythical out and scare all the others than take another one out and watch them all run away, and then maybe the mythical never comes back. But hopefully he doesn't run for too far, and he didn't, which is perfect. And we get
that
gold.
Will do. Our chef is a master. You'll gain a few kilos eating his food. One plate is never enough.
Nice cash bonus.
You've dribbled the ball this far down the field. Now, score the final goal.
We will. $7,000 to taxi him now. We'll wait for a better one. We ain't that focused on lodges anyway. Anyway, moving on. Let's see if we have anything that's coming on the other side yet. And that's a nil trois. That's a... oh well. I know some people just said you should have took another one out, got a check consec, but consec isn't a thing anymore. It only affects your money and XP, it doesn't affect the trophy rating. And as I already said before, trophies aren't my thing. Money and XP is, that's why I'd rather go for the bigger ones. Mule deer. Thought that was a water buffalo just standing there. Then I was going to say didn't think water buffalo came this far down the south side. But we've got a tripod over there now. Did we place the tripod? Oops. Okay, we didn't place the tripod. Yeah. Maybe we should place the tripod in a more open area. We'll keep it for now and place it another day. Because I do want to go over to that lake at some point. We definitely do not want to be walking over the log. We're making enough noise as it is moving through this foliage. All the ducks have took off. Got access still over there. Let's see, are they going to a zone or are they just... We got a puma. Where are these guys going? Oh, look, an albino. Or was an albino. Right there. Are they scared of the puma? Because they should be. Or is their zone somewhere over this way and they've ran all the way over there? Maybe we should stay low. Oh, there. Mule deer. Can you stop switching out my rifles? Thank you. We did hit this one here. I did use the correct ammo on our class 6 animal, that's why. What about the others? Did we... You went back? Why would you go back? You definitely did not go back. But we'll collect this, we won't collect that. We have got tracks here, but we got no blood splatter here. So definitely didn't go this way.
My Fernando isn't buried here. He deserved better. A blessed monument at our estancia. Unfortunately, several of Fernando's uncles, brothers and cousins have met their ends here in the park. Those careless boludos never appreciated nature like Fernando did. They caused me so much heartache after Fernando passed. But the thing is, family is family, so I've generously dedicated this little plot to their memories. Not that anybody ever comes to visit them.
I just did. What are you on about? Not that I knew that it was a burial site, but hey ho. I won't come back and visit them, I mean. Then again, I might hunt something else up here. Do we have any blood splatter anywhere? Where the hell did the mule deer run off to? Running around like a headless chicken looking for a blood splatter. Seems very familiar. As no. Ah. Okay. So you died over this way somewhere, but... Oh, right there, apparently. Perfect. What's the daily anyway? Oh, okay. And harvest with uncommon or rare fur type. Harvest what? Oh, anything. Okay. What do we need to level up? Yeah. Luckily we haven't eliminated any zones here, but it's quite pink here now. But we need to go back up this way and see if we did actually hit one of the females. So I think we may have done. I know we shot at 3 of them. And my phone is fully charged. Good. Did we hit a female? Hello? It looks like we might not have done. Oh well. At least that means we haven't got to track another body. But it does mean that we need to stop hunting in this area now. We are going to place one of these here. Might be an okay spot. So it's actually nice to be on Park Fernando. It's not. I've only played it once with the monkey show, and got killed by water buffalo more times than I can remember. Got chased quite a few times back to the hut by water buffalo. Died there twice, I think, on the way there, and killed 3 or 4 water buffalo after jumping on the side of the hut, and maybe we should go close to the water. And I did kill quite a few buffalo in the end as well, but they killed me more than I killed them. But that was before updates started happening. That was like, I think Park Fernando hadn't long been released, I think. So water buffalo numbers were higher than what they are now, although you can still get a lot of water buffalo. I think red deer and bison are the biggest herd sizes on Hirschfelden. And from the looks of it, elk and white tail might be the biggest on Layton Lake. There's a lot of open spaces around here. maybe unfortunately the wrong type of trees for tree stands, although maybe those ahead would work, I don't know. I believe in multiplayer this lake here was more duck hunting than anything. But it's okay. So yeah, put in the comment section if you think it would be better to do multiple reserves through maps through the week, or do one reserve 1 week and another reserve another week. But, and just an FYI, if you go with that route of 1 map per week, then it's anything from 5 to 7 videos of the same reserve for that whole week. Where are we heading to now? What's ahead of us? Well, can I place... Why aren't I able to place a marker here? Maybe but then if I do it like that, that means it's a solid week of finding need zones as well. And once we've got a lot of need zones, then hunting can be a big thing. But it's up to you guys how you wanna see it. I'm not fussed either way, and I will be playing the game off cam anyway, so it's not a big deal. But I just needed time away from Layton. Not that Layton's game boring or anything. It's not. It's just, you know, sometimes it's nice to take a step out of somewhere and go somewhere where it's not so familiar. Like when the Monkey Show and I did Cuatro Colinas, the new Spanish map. That was boring though. There was nothing. Kind of like right now, but for much longer distances. I mean, at least we have found things, and we have shot like 3 deer. But I have a sheet here that will tell me the times, and apparently drinking times right now for Black Buck is 9 till 12:30, so we're in their drink time, and mule deer the same. And water buffalo. So if there are water buffalo here, we will Well, ain't that nice. Heard me before I even saw the damn thing. We got ducks here as well. But I forgot to say, I do obviously have now. That's not inventory. I do have the second scope, 8x42. I don't see anything. Maybe this is... we've got mule deer over there. I know, popped out of our vision. So what I'm thinking of doing is setting tripods up at all major lakes and camping there and seeing what comes in and what at different times of the day. And now we've got their need zone. Perfect. Let's see, what can we do now? There's got to be more than one thing that drinks out or feeds around here. I do know that this area is definitely water buffalo. I died a few times here. Probably once or twice here. I mostly died here. Along this coast, and a few times wherever is the hut there, a few times at the hut. Or was it that one? And the hut was there. I know it was one of them anyway. A few times wherever the hut is, either there or there on that one, or here. But yeah. I don't get any visual verification from where that came from. What I don't get is why I ain't getting a zone for the ducks here, for the cinnamon tails. Why ain't I getting that? Another mule deer going in. Oh, that was that was the mule deers. Well, we'll slowly, a bit faster than that though, head this way and see if there's anything of interest up here. I've gone through 2 of my thumb drives so far and I haven't found the backup save that I did of my old my previous profile, unfortunately. But I have decided if I do find it, I'm switching over back to that one, because I was level 38 and I was working that one up, and on that one I could target the geese and view them. On this one, on Hirschfelden, I can't, so geese are broken again. Sadly. Not that I've been geese hunting, but people who do go hunting geese, if theirs are broken, then it's not good. Now I know puma also drink over here, because I saw a couple of puma in the multiplayer video that I watched. Whether they drink over here all the time or not is a different thing, but apparently puma are drinking between 6 and 9, so there shouldn't be any puma here, but I'm not fussed if there are. We haven't got any tracks over here that I can see, so it does appear that did they take off? They did. I'd have to set up a blind, and if I want to go duck hunting, and bring out the 22 LR Virant, but that's for another day. We have got tracks, okay. And we've got a point of interest ahead, so we'll go there. That's probably the mule deers that we watched heading in that direction. So we're not going to track that particular one. Maybe from the drink zone we might track it and see if we can get a rest or feed zone, whichever zone they go to after there, and that's a hunting stand. But we'll pick it up, because then at least we've got another 100 XP. I don't know if it's in a good location. I mean, it seems to be an okay location. Oh yeah, these are the different ones, aren't they? Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. Go and get a tent or two and place one over here somewhere. One up this way, and we don't need to place one here because we've got this hut that we can go between the two lakes. Probably place one over on this lake as well, and eventually we'll place one here where we can be sure to find water buffalo, and one up here where we'll definitely find water buffalo. In fact, no, there's a hut somewhere up there, isn't there? Maybe. Oh no, that might be the only hut that's close, but we'll see. I know there's probably a hut there right on the riverbank of that one. It looks like there will be anyway. Because I don't think I've ever found a track on here that actually goes to a dead end. That might be a hunter's stand. As you can see, I got the lookout tower, which is still saying that I need to go there, and I haven't got the hut. Why is it still saying I need to go to the hunter's stand? Look around, visit a lookout point and survey the area. Well, I've already been to one in single player. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to say thank you for watching, and if you liked what you saw, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified as and when I do a video or if I go live. And until next time, see you later.